Hello everyone, good evening and welcome. It is time for the Australian Grand Prix live. We are with the International Racing Series as always. This is going to be a good race tonight, I can feel it. We'll have to check the weather during qualifying. Do you know that this could be one of those mixed conditions? Let's have a quick look at the oh, actually, let me just have a quick look at the settings here for a sec. Overlay. Yep, that's fine. Cool. Yeah, let's have a look at the current Tier 1 drivers standings after 3 rounds, of course. Husky, the defending champion, just 8 points behind Sam. This is I wouldn't say a mini season, but it's a shorter season. I'm ready for the next F1 game. So Husky on 67, 59 points for Sam, and then there's a big gap to Elmo in third. We've got quite a few point scorers already through 3 races, which is great to see. And let's go to the constructors as they stand right now. Red Bull leads the way, and not by a lot though. The Racing Bulls in second position with 59 to Red Bull 72, so just 13 points in it. And with it being a constructors, you know that could change at any moment. All 10 teams have scored points this season, which is actually very nice to see. And we're just waiting for people to lobby up. Australia, of course, a notably enjoyable track, plenty of opportunities to overtake, and so we'll be looking for some good action tonight. I'm now back permanently. I was going to be back permanently from race 2, but last week I had gastritis, and that wasn't very nice. But now I am ready to go. I'm feeling 100%. Let's have it for this rest of this last season on F124, and we'll get into F125, and hopefully it's a better game than this one. The drivers all year have done a phenomenal job, and it's been tough conditions for them. This hasn't been the best Formula 1 game that we've seen. As I say, they've done well. They've stuck it out. Not everybody will be competing, by the way, in this particular final season of the game. Keeps people ticking over nicely, and it keeps us watching more spectacular races, which is always fun and always good for us. So you see the lobby starting to fill little by little. We do have until 8 PM UK time, so still 8 minutes before lights out for qualifying. Short qualifying session followed by a 29 lap race here in Australia. It sounds like a lot, but it's quite a quick lap. The 50% races always run for about 50 odd minutes, give or take. You know, you've got to take weather conditions and safety cars and stuff into consideration. But aside you know, aside from that, all things being well, you have 18 minutes of qualifying, and then, as I say, about 50 minutes ish of race. So plenty of entertainment over the next hour and a half, more or less. Plenty to talk about, and this is just a calm before the storm for everyone. So this will be a good race. It's one of my favourite tracks, Australia. Plenty of points, especially with the DRS, that you can really make a move and pass people. Pit stop important. Tough pit lane as well. You've got a 90-degree right-hander into the pit lane, and the wall starts before that on the outside, so got to be careful going into the pits here. I believe we've got 14 racing tonight. I could be wrong about that. That's a good number. Here comes the Donster. Strange to see the Donster not teamed up with Heller in the Alpine with Elmo. I'm waiting on our two championship contenders, Sam and Husky. Loving that name there. Oh, Mama Wembayama. Oh, Wembanyama. Sorry, my bad. Here comes Kyle. PC users. Quite a few PC users in tonight. I've got Elmo who's a regular. And, oh, another one. Tombini Gazzini. I like the name, actually. It's got a ring to it. Of course, Wembanyama is also a PC user. Rob, Ghost, and Liam, all on the PC tonight. I haven't decided, actually, whether I'm going to be getting the game on PlayStation or PC myself. I have bought a PC, and it's very, very good. It would easily run F1, and I'm kind of thinking that I'm just going to transition into just using the PC. I hardly use the PlayStation now as it is. So 10 in already. How long have we got until qualifying starts? Let's have a look. Under 3 minutes is Pink in the lobby now. Always good to see. In the Mercedes this season, next to Ghost. Good mixture of nationalities too. Always plenty of Dutch drivers as well. They do love a race, the Dutch. Good racers as well. Generally. So 12 in. Let's see who is missing. I can just look in the Discord right now. looks like Polish Hammer's missing. Oops, that's the wrong screen. Husky's missing. There's Polish Hammer. So we've got Husky and Sam still missing. And that might be about it, to be honest. And they are pushing it. They've got time, obviously, to get in. They have exactly 1 minute to get in. Although, obviously, if somebody's a couple of minutes late, we're all right with that. It's not a big thing. You see the Ferraris, an all-French team there. Kyle and Wembanyama. So, I think that's the first time we've seen an all-French lineup in the same team. I like that. I kind of wish we could do that more. So, have different teams be like the same nationality for both drivers, and you could have so the constructors would then become a battle of the nations. I think I'd enjoy that. Sam's in, so as I can see, it might be just Husky we're waiting on. I don't know what my volume level's at in terms of in-game, so I'll have to, when we start qualifying, I'll soon find that out. When I deafen myself. Before we do get into qualifying, whether you're watching this live or you're watching this back after the fact, don't forget to subscribe to the channel here on Twitch. We greatly appreciate that. It helps us bring more quality to the league, enables us to set up more events and giveaways. There's Young Lights in the chat. Yeah, good luck to you too. I mean, I don't really need luck. I'm not racing, thankfully. Oh, Husky did get in there right at the end, so yeah. Into qualifying we go. Here's my man Sam. Shares my real name, so always going to be a fan of him. Hope everybody's well this evening, by the way. Hope you're all doing good. Of course, yesterday here, I wouldn't have been able to commentate because there was a power cut throughout the whole country, which was, yeah, that was something. People stuck in elevators for 4 hours, 8 hours, sorry, and on like trains in the metro, like in tunnels, just sat there. Imagine you were in a train when the power went out, so the train stops in a tunnel, all the lights go out. You'd think you're in like the zombie apocalypse or something. That would be kind of cool, but kind of scary. I was at home, and just everything just cut out. I wasn't really that bothered. It's like some people after a couple of hours, you know, they're going stir crazy already, but nah, not me. So I've got a guitar for. Anyway, straight into qualifying. And everybody will be sorting the setup out. Do we need detail? Not really, not for qualifying. We'll see who's first out in a sunny qualifying session here in Melbourne. You can see at the top of your screen, the stands are packed this evening for what should be an interesting qualifying session. So Sam coming out straight away, and he'll be first out onto his outlap. I'm just sorting my volume out now. Yeah, lovely, perfect. Warming the tyres up. Ooh, bit of oversteer there. Maybe cold tyres. I think he's got a Ferrari not far behind him. Yeah, you see there, just coming around the corner. We'll run through the lap as he is on his hot lap. See what sort of time he can put in. No messing about, he really wants to get a good time going here. Set a marker for the rest of the grid. Mr. Consistency this season with his second places. But I'm sure we'll be looking to get a win tonight. Now the top step has eluded him. Here we go then. Across the start-finish line, down the back straight. Awkward turn 1 and 2 here. Straight away. Nasty chicane. DRS down here. And then once again, very technical, very awkward. You can see 90-degree right-hander, 90-degree left-hander. And you've got to sweep across the track, which Sam has done. Take as much on the outside. It's a decent sector 1, at least from looks. There used to be a chicane here, and now it's just full throttle all the way, which is really, really good. It lends itself to better racing. Very awkward chicane. As you see, Sam's just invalidated there. We'll stay on board with him though. To the right, double right-hander into the 90-degree left, 90-degree right. He's probably going to come into the pits here. Oh no, he's going to stay out for another fast lap. Well, that's, as you can see, a quick lap around here, and it's got that perfect blend of technicality and full throttle racing. Let's go on to Ghost then. He's in sector 3 right now. Elmo puts in a 1:16.5 to go quickest. Very early in the session, but that's always a good place to start. Wembanyama has put in a 1:17.5. Here comes Ghost then. It's a 1:16.9. Good enough for third right now. Let's see. Polish Hammer's about to finish. See, getting around that last corner with a 1:11, so it's not going to be top of the grid. A 1:16.6 though, not bad at all. Good enough for third position. Liam Doherty has just put in a 1:15.7. He's just blown everyone out of the water there. That's 8/10 quicker than Elmo, who's currently in second place. So a lot of room in terms of the times to work with. Ella going round the outside. Like a tidy finish to the lap. And it's a 1:16.8, which is 6th position right now. The only person out on a fast lap right now is Tom Beanie. Currently, and he's invalidated, so not at all. Husky's on an out lap, so we can get on board as Husky. You can see from the director cam while he's on his out lap. we'll be looking to put in a really, well, I mean, everyone's looking to put in a really quick time, but realistically, we'll be looking at Liam's time. Lights there as in second with a 1:16.1. Still only Liam to break 1:16. So Husky will be starting his fast lap. Let's see how he gets on. Easy to invalidate on those first couple of corners, so nice little start for him. See how he gets through this tricky technical sector here. Using all of the track, and then some. Didn't go all the way on the outside there, through the right-hander. Not pushing to the absolute limits. Of course, it's his first lap of the evening. Ooh, slight touch on the wall there. That's going to cost him, even if it's by a minutiae, it's going to cost him time. Lock up there into the first of the two right-handers. It's okay though. Now he's yeah, I think he lost a lot of time there in sector 2, so he's coming straight back in the pits. Won't be happy with that. DMS Racing is about to put in his first time of the evening. Elmo's put in a 1:16.3, DMS with a 1:17.4 there. Let's get on with Kyle in the Ferrari. He's on an outlap right now. Quite a few drivers on an outlap. Oh, Sam's on a fast lap. Let's quickly, he started his fast lap. Bit of pressure on Sam here. Not too much yet. We've still got 10 minutes to go in qualifying, but invalidated on his first run. Going to be looking to put in a really good time here. Still only Liam to go under 1:16, which well done to him. There's a lot of scope here for position changes. Yeah, that's nice. That's a purple sector 2. That's his personal best. We can't see whether that's the actual best during qualifying. During the race, if it's a purple sector, that's because it's for everyone. So it looks like he's going to make it round this time. This is a quick lap. I'm pretty sure this is pole position. Yes, by 4/10 with a 1:15.3, really throwing a marker down there. Very good. Pink Washed Eye is in sector 3 right now. Yep, just moving out of his way. That's always good to see. We don't want anybody impeding in qualifying. That's not what we want to see here. A 1:16.0 up into third position. And Ghost moves up into fifth there, I believe. So, a lot of changes. Tom Beanie really struggling. It is quite an easy lap to invalidate on. Is Husky near the end of the lap? Yes. So, with Sam putting in such a really good time there, that's increased the pressure on our current leader, Husky, who looks to be having problems with lag. As you can see, he's jumping all over the place. This could affect his time significantly. A lot of people out doing fast laps right now. Oh, and there you go, in just turn 2, invalidation. No time for Husky. That's very interesting. So, Lights here, who's 3/10 up, in sector 3 in the other Red Bull car. Ooh, a little bit of a moment there, but managed to keep it under control quite nicely. And use the last of his ERS, get him over the line, and it's gonna be a very good time, a 1:15.6, good enough for second position. Excellent work there. It looks like Husky's, yeah, he's just kind of, is he going to just back out of the lap and then go again with minimal fuel, or is he going to come into the pits? It's very unlike Husky, this. He just seems to be jumping around the place a lot, so maybe lag not doing him any favours. So he's going to, look, as you see again, being put back. This is what Husky will be seeing too. Very difficult for him to put a lap in when he's lagging so much. Current IRS Tier 1 World Champion, and not just the reigning defending champion, his first position in the drivers' standings. So he's looking to keep that up. Red Bulls are also first in the constructors, so needs a good time here. This is where he was lagging before, in sector 2. That's pretty decent. Nothing purple though. Well, I don't think he can. I guess he can risk it. I think he'd rather have a lap in the bag. Definitely got time to go around and come back into the pits and get back out again. There we go then. It's gonna be, it's in the 1:15s, I imagine. Yeah, 1:15.7. 4th position, at least he's got a time in it. He'll be quite relieved at that, I imagine. Polish Hammer's not actually on an out lap. The Donster is very close. There's Husky leaving the session. I'm pretty sure he'll be resetting his internet. Now the Donster not able to improve. And that's the only cars we've got out right now. Everybody will be waiting for that final run. We'll have to see who can pull something spectacular out of the bag. What I will say is it's very, very close. You see, Sam does have about 3/10 of an advantage, but that's not a great deal when it comes to the race. And everyone from later down, so you've got Lights, Liam, Husky, very, very close to each other. And then you've got a slight gap, but only a couple of tenths to Pete Washed Eye, Kyle, Polish Hammer, Ghost, Elmo, the Donster, Heller, all very, very close. So everyone down to 11th here stands a good chance. The Donster's just come, no, he's not come out, he's just come out. DMS Racing is out, just behind his teammate. He's going to probably give himself a bit of room. Sam's out from pole position. This is going to be his last run. He's ran massively wide there, but I don't think he's that fussed. I think it's more whatever. Let's just get the fast lap down. But we're going to stick with Sam, obviously, because he's currently on pole, and we'll see if he can improve on his time, get a bit of a gap going. I would say he's come out quite early, and he might run into traffic because of that. Especially at this stage of qualifying, people, you know, won't want to slow down and too much to let him pass because they might miss out on putting a lap in. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. As you can see, there's a bit of a moment there from Sam. You can see there's a lot of traffic out now. A lot of people coming out of the pits for their final laps of the session. I think Sam's got a decent gap to everyone else, where he could have got away with this. He could have timed this perfectly. So that's the first problem he's got, well, the first hurdle. He's passed over there, and this is the second one. Yep, pretty nice. Gets this right, it's smooth sailing for a while. To keep locked in for the whole lap though, you want to get your lie absolutely perfect. Might only gain a couple of hundredths, but that could be the difference at the end of qualifying. There's the old nasty chicane. Took that fantastically. It's nice here into the final corner, and this is pretty quick. I actually don't think this is right. Yeah, it's a 1:15.2. It said 53 seconds, but yeah, that's an improvement, and that's what he wants. Liam Doherty was invalidated. He's probably got time to get round, to be fair, and put another lap in. Then it'll be down to fuel load, because he doesn't want to be messing about. Look, he's absolutely caning this. So lights here. Oh, invalidated! Wow, straight away, and that'll be qualifying over. You're not getting around in 49 seconds, I'm afraid. So who else is out? Kyle's invalidated. Here's Elmo's invalidated. Loads of invalidations. Just pushing a bit too far. I think Washington knows he's got about 30 seconds. He's only got to go around 3 corners. So there we go. Liam, only person that's got another lap out of the top few. Tom Beanie's just put in a 1:15.8, a fantastic lap that. Phenomenal stuff. Sam has retired from session, which expectedly, because he couldn't get another lap in. Husky hopefully has sorted out any connection issues. But it's going to be that right now down to Liam. There's still a couple more out, like you can see. Pink Washed Eye. Don't know if he's had time to get round. It looked like he did. So Liam almost a tenth up into sector 3. He could very well put this on the front row of the grid. I think we're asking a lot for him to take pole position, but he's definitely in a shout of getting this on the front row. Got to get everything right. No, he's backed out. He's decided it wasn't enough. We've got Pink Washed Eye. Looks like this isn't a great time. I think we'll see. Is he going to stay out? No, he might. He might be looking to improve here. He might get it in the 1:15s, to be fair. It's going to be tight. He has. He's solidified 7th position there. Have we got anyone else out? No, that's everyone then. So qualifying over, and as we can see, Sam has taken pole position, which he'll be delighted about. Lights in 2nd on the front row of the grid. Liam in 3rd, and Husky in 4th. Then we've got Kyle and Tom Beanie on the 3rd row of the grid, followed by Pink Washed Eye and Ghost. Elmo and Polish Hammer will make the 5th row, and the Donster and Heller on the 6th. Robster's going to start in 13th, followed by Wembanyama in 14th. DMS Racing will start from the back in 15th position. Now we're about to start the race. This is a great track for racing, as you can probably already tell just from qualifying. Sun's out, guns out. Love to see that. That's always nice. You know, we don't want a wet race if possible. You know, if it can be avoided, we'll have a dry race, please, not a wet one. Stands packed again, and I'll tell you what, Sam looking good. If he can have a really strong first lap, and try and create a gap, even if it's not just himself, but if he can drag like 2 or 3 cars with him rather than the whole pack, start to break away, that could be crucial for him. And of course, he does have 2 cars between himself and Husky, which is massively important in terms of this, in terms of the title race. We'll be at the halfway point at the end of this race of the season. So if he can get a win tonight, close the gap, maybe even overtake Husky in the standings. If he can do that, then he'll be in perfect position halfway through the season. Everyone's just setting their race strategy and fuel load. I expect to see at least one safety car tonight, with it being Australia. Over under 1.5 is difficult because you might see 2, and again you might not. So it's going to be a good one, this, and just waiting for everybody to have their setups sorted. Let's just make sure I'm not just sat here while everyone's making a new lobby, because that wouldn't be very good, would it? Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, we're just gonna restart the lobby. We're not gonna restart qualifying. Qualifying standings will be what they were, but there has been a problem with the lobby getting into the race, so no problems. It'll be straight into the race with the grid exactly how it was at the end of qualifying. All right, that was good because I got to take a quick bathroom break there, so great news. Back into the lobby we go then. New lobby, of course. And we'll be spectating as per Liquetta. Yeah, as per usual. Kyle got the old curved screen going on there. everybody quite quickly back into the lobby, which is good to see. Waiting on one more, I think. We've put the weather to sunny just because the race was going to be dry anyway. So that's obviously we want to keep it as close as possible to the conditions that were already going to be in the race. At this point, we're just waiting for DMS to get back into the McLaren, and then we will be ready to go. If anybody's racing that's in the lobby right now and can hear me, don't forget to do your setup as well as your fuel load and race strategy, because you'll be back on with default 4 or something, and obviously nobody wants to have to race under default conditions on the car. Horrible experience. Come on, DMS, get yourself in this McLaren. We've not got all night. Come on now. I've tagged him in the Discord. Getting a McLaren. You've readied up and you've not picked a vehicle. Well, he's going in blind. He could be out. He could be someone else's teammate tonight. This, yeah. It's one of those. So it might take a couple of minutes. Well, not even a couple. It might take a minute just to just for everyone to sort their setups out. Hopefully, nobody like goes straight away and how can I put it? Like readies up in the race straight away, because that'll give everyone else just like 30 seconds, and if they're not ready and they've not started, so be careful with that. Here we go then. So this is the formation lap, which gives us time to look at everything we need to. So first off, the tyres. You can see just 3 people not on a medium tyre. That's Kyle, Ghost, and Kyle's compatriot and teammate Wembanyama, all on hard tyres. I always feel like it's a risk starting on hard tyres. I've said it before, so I'm kind of just repeating myself. But if you've never seen a stream before, it's been a while. I prefer to start on medium tyres because it gives you the flexibility. If there's a relatively early safety car, or you get damage, you can pit in and go to the hards earlier than you want. Whereas if you start on the hards, you can't pit in like at all within the first half of the race because the mediums won't last. So that's very important about tyre choice. However, like round here, I feel like there's going to be a safety car quite early. We'll have to see. I might be wrong, but if there is a safety car quite early, then those on the mediums will have a bit of an advantage. Not like lap 1, everyone's going to stay out anyway, unless you got damage, but like, let's say around lap 10, 11 or something with a safety car, then you'll be looking certainly at coming in off the mediums, going onto a hard tyre and having them just last the rest of the race. Whereas if you're on the hard tyre, you can't come in at lap 11 and then expect the mediums to go that far. Won't be a medium hard strategy, at least not purposefully. That'll depend on safety cars. Here we go then. It's lights out and we are underway. And that's a fantastic start from Lights, who's managed to take first position. Oh, Sam having a bit of a disaster. There's contact between Husky there and Liam. 3 wide, the battle for second position. As you can see, Tom Beanie. Oh, they're all over the place. Lights has had a fantastic start. He's managed to get away here. Sam's took back second position. Husky now into 6th position. Missing out there, dropping down 2 positions from his start. Hella High's just past Elmo to take 11th. What a start this has been. And these guys are going to be battling all the way around, which means that Young Lights has got an opportunity here. Kyle and Tom Beanie side by side. Kyle just off the track there. He's going to get overtaken. Yeah, Pink Washed Eye and Husky get through. And wow, what a first lap. We've got a caution in sector 3. I think that's Hella. It was a bit carnage. It's been quite a clean start though. You see Pink Washed Eye there. Oh no, that'll be Ghost actually, and Polish Hammer side by side. Ooh, Ghost off the track. Elmo's retired from session, and we've got a safety car. It's a full safety car. And that spectacular start that Lights had there, it's going to be negated by the safety car. And that does mean that gap that he pulled out, which is a significant gap, by the way, over 2 seconds in one lap, with everyone behind battling. It's going to be down to a couple of tenths. Sam's going to be right behind. Not the best start I've ever seen from Sam either. I wouldn't say he was slow off the line. He was just he was sluggish in terms of what he's capable of. So we're going to get another couple of laps of safety car Well, I say another, a couple of laps of safety car. Didn't get time for DRS to be enabled either. So Elmo out of the session. Husky going through on Tombini, who's pitting in. Pinkwashed Eyes pitting in as well. I don't know if these guys got a bit of damage. Oh no, these are... Husky's in as well. He's put some hard tyres on. If we look at the tyres, yeah, Pinkwashed Eyes done the same. Fresh hard tyres. They're not going the full length of the race on those tyres, but it might give them an opportunity to go a long stint on a hard tyre, maybe get a soft tyre at the end. Could be. We'll have to see. There's a long way to go yet, of course. But they're at the back of the pack and they've got to work their way through. No damage either. I mean, I could understand coming in if you've got damage. That's definitely an option. What it does do, though, for them, if there is another safety car, even if it's relatively soon, they've already used 2 tyre compounds, which means they're free to just use anything that they want to. Of course, the rules are that if it's not a wet race, you have to use at least 2 different compounds, or a combination of 2, whether it be a soft medium, soft hard, medium hard. If it's a wet race, it doesn't matter. Even if it's only raining for 2 laps and you start on inters, after that it dries up. It doesn't matter. You can use whatever tyre compound you like. Let's have a quick look then. So it was just those 2 that pitted in. Safety car for at least 1 more lap, as expected. Don't imagine anybody will pit in now. They're just going to lag behind. You never know. I never understand that. Even with double stacking under a safety car, if you both need to come in, you might as well double stack. You're going to lose a bit of time, but if you wait a whole lap, you're going to lose so much more time. So let's have a look at the back of the safety car for a moment here. As I say, I'm hoping that the safety car comes in at the end of this lap. Everybody's lined up, so there's not any need for it to be out any longer. It's not like in real life we've got a safety car and it's got to stay out because we're clearing debris off the track. Yeah, there we go, safety car in this lap. Basically the safety car in the game works to just get everybody bunched up for the restart. I think Washed Eye, 1.3 seconds back. I don't know why we're just looking at the chicane. There we go. Yeah, close the gap a little bit. Now let's see what Lights is going to do. He's going to do a standard restart, an early one. I think you've got to go quick. That's a long straight. Let's see then. Yep, has gone early. And that's a decent restart. Good restart from Sam there as well. No, everyone's had a decent one. The Donster got caught out a little bit though. You see there's a gap between the Donster and Polish Hammer, and he's got Rob right behind and Ghost right behind him. Yeah, the Donster getting caught out a little bit. Losing the position there. Back up to the front then. And so this front 6 has managed to pull away a little bit. We'll have to keep an eye out on Husky as he works his way through the pack. Looks like Ghost's getting close to the Donster. You want to split the pack as early as possible, if you can. Sam's going to have a look now. Not able to get through, though. I imagine over the course of the race we'll see one or two, well, more than one or two penalties for track limits. You get that feeling, don't you? While people are pushing, and it's quite easy to get track limit around here. So Pink Wash Eyes got through. Husky in 14th now. Loads of fastest laps getting put in. Pink Wash out to 11th. Husky's still at the back of the pack. We might miss some action here, but let's just... Yeah, he's in the pits. Damage to the front wing. What's he doing here? He's just sat... They've not changed his front wing. He's going to be fuming about that. You can see front right end plate damage. And, yeah. He's a bit screwed right now. He's going to need another safety car. If I'm him, I'm going to go around this lap and then just come in and, you know, take my losses and hope there's another safety car. As Sam goes through into first position, you can see them around the chicane now. Not necessarily going to be in first for long because there's a lot of DRS around here. You see Liam trying to make a move down the inside. And Tombini running a little bit wide there. It's a great battle here for all the podium positions. Kyle gets the first 3-second penalty for multiple track limit warnings. As I mentioned, I believe that'll be a problem for a few drivers. Caution in sector 3. That's Heller on the start-finish straight. He's facing the wrong way. He's got no front wing, so that's not great. We've got a safety car, so actually Husky can come in now. He can pit in. Problem is he's used 2 sets of mediums and a set of hards, so whatever happens, you're probably going to hold tyres. But he's probably massively thankful for that. Even though he's going to obviously be miles behind, he will catch up. The nose has been changed. He might have had it on automatic instead of yes, which would, you know, then you're leaving it up to the game, and sometimes it doesn't change your wing. But he's gone back to the hard tyre. Currently running 14th, but he'll catch up to the back as long as the safety car lets him through. Lap 7. Would you think that it might be an opportunity for some of these medium runners to come in and put on a hard tyre? Would be very, very difficult, but we'll see if anybody takes the risk. Sam is gonna come in, yeah. So there we go. Kyle stayed out. Lights have stayed out, which is important on the medium tyre. I imagine that Sam is going to try and take the hard tyre for the rest of the race. And if that is the case, then Lights is in trouble. Because they obviously they've got to pit in again. Well, again, they've got to pit in because they're not pitted yet. So, could be an interesting one, that. That's a story that's developing as the race has been going on. While there's a safety car, actually, I'm going to try and eat as much food as I can. So enjoy the safety car, and I'll be back with you in about a minute. As you can see, 3 of the top 4 drivers yet to pit. That's because they started on the hard compound, and it's too early to be going straight to medium for the rest of the race. So those 3 not pitted in yet, and Lights there in first position also yet to pit. If you've just joined, because the safety car's out, I'm just trying to eat as much food as I can. Bugger, safety car in this lap. So Husky has been given a second opportunity here. And we'll have a chance of getting up the grid. Been pretty disastrous for him so far this race. Lights, even though he's on old mediums, will probably have a distinct advantage here from the restart, because 3 of the next 4 cars are on old hard tyres, and so he should be able to pull away a little bit. Here it goes then. Oh, he's just got a 3-second penalty for multiple track limit warnings. That's not good. Decent restart from Kyle. Top 2 drivers obviously both have 3-second penalties right now. There's a long way to go. You see others getting penalties. Then have a look there. Heller and DMS side by side, and Tom Beanie is really making a move here. So onto the hard tyres. Back up at the front now. And you see Kyle is trying to make a move. Pink Moss Die up into 3rd as Sam goes up into 5th. Wembanyama is losing out on those old hard tyres. I think you could have pitted in off the hard tyres, actually, thinking about it in retrospect, and gone to a medium and then stopped again for a medium or a soft tyre. Well, we'll see. We'll see if they made the correct call. Lights unable to shift Kyle here, and DRS has been enabled. So this could be a little battle to watch. These are battling for position more than, let's say, Pink Washed Eye is, because they've both got 3-second penalties. So they're going to be, I mean, right now they're down in possibly 7th. Someone's in the pit. It's Husky again. Wow. That's 3 seconds for Tom Beanie. Husky, by the way, current reigning and defending IRS champion. Currently 1st position as well in the drivers and constructor standings for this season. Having a disastrous race. Sam up to 2nd now. He's got the fresh hard tyres on, so at some point pretty soon he's going to be able to outperform Lights, and Lights is still yet to pit, of course, which is important to know. So for the actual 1st position right now, it's between Sam and Pink Moss Eye and Liam Doherty. You might say, oh, well, when Banyama's there, firstly, he's almost 2 seconds back, and secondly, hasn't pitted yet. Sam's got to control this from the front. The fact that he's managed to get within DRS range so quickly is going to be huge for him. It means that he can really push now and not have to worry too much about the cars behind. Very difficult to overtake someone that's got DRS. Although Pinkwash Tyres managed to do it around the outside, by the way. A fantastic overtake. Full credit. And Liam Doherty's gone through too, so the commentator's curse there for Sam. Lights is about to lose out big time here. Still yet to pit, of course. And there you go. Liam goes through. Sam goes through. Down into 4th position. So from leading the race to 4th position in the space of about 2 corners. Rob Starr is retired from the session, and that's a VSC, not a full safety car. Yeah, full safety car. So yeah, that's really thrown a spanner in the works for some of the drivers. I think Husky's going for a record of amount of times pitted in this this race. 5 stops. Still going to be at the back of the pack, by the way. Every tyre now, apart from the softs for him. And he did quite a few runs in quali too. I think he might have 1 set of fresh softs. I expect the safety car will come in at the end of this lap. Looks like Husky will be able to get to the back of the pack. So, should be the last time we see a safety car this race. we go. Normally find that around here. Nothing said. Let's see if Pink Wash Eye's back in the pack up. Not really, so maybe another lap. Oh no, it's decided to tell us late. So back underway then. Everybody being backed up. Pink Wash Eye's leaving this quite late. Risky strategy. See if it pays off. Sam's having a good look. Not going to do it. Always spectacular action in IRS, but I'm a little bit disappointed with 3 safety cars in less than half of the race. Was obviously not exactly good. You see the top 3 here. Tombini looking to make a move as quickly as possible on Sam here. DRS will be enabled. DRS will be enabled at the start of the next lap. Sam has gone through into first though, and that's big. That's a big moment. Look at Pink Washed Eye and Tombini there, side by side. Oh, Tombini going to squeeze Pink out there? Yes. So not the best restart there from Pink Washed Eye. DRS enabled. Will make a big difference. Tombini and Pink Washed Eye battling. It's allowed Sam to pull out a gap of just over a second, which means that whoever's in second won't have DRS right now. It's also allowed the Donster, Polish Hammer, Liam, and Hella, along with Wembanyama, Kyle, Ghost, and Husky, and finally Lights to, well, not Lights is 23 seconds now. But yeah, down to Husky to close the gap on the chasing pack. So there should be no more safety cars here. So DRS until the end of the lap now. End of the lap, end of the race. And we've got a Ferrari off. What's that? It might be Kyle. Yeah. Front left end plate damage as well. I think. Oh, left and right. He's gonna struggle to turn in both directions. Carl has retired from the session. You see yellow flags on start finish straight. He is in the pits. That's 3 seconds for Hella. He's running quite well in 7th position. That's a bit costly for him there. Going to drop down to 10th with those 3 seconds. Tombini, of course, in 2nd position right now, does have a 3-second penalty, so probably looking to get through on Sam as quickly as possible and try and make a gap. go on lap 19 of 29, so 11 racing laps to go. And still nothing in it. Pink Washed Eyes trying to make a move there. The top four have really pulled away. So it's 4 cars for 3 positions, really. In terms of podiums, a caution in sector 1. It might be Heller at the back of the pack there. Lights has put in the fastest lap of the race. Unfortunately, quite far off everyone else. And I'm pretty sure there's a 3 safety car limit. As Tombini manages to go through. And Pink Washed Eye as well up into second place. So Sam losing out 2 places there. Plenty of racing laps to go though. He's actually going to lose out on 3 positions as Liam gets through. So from 1st to 4th for Sam. But as I say, plenty of opportunity to get through. You'll see overtakes just about every lap. People switching positions. Pink Washed Eye now outbraking Tombini there to take the lead of the race. Fantastic manoeuvre there. You see Liam now coming through into second, pushes Tombini, or forces him, not he didn't push him, he never touched him, forces him a little bit wider, needs to back off and keep hold of second. It's where someone has an opportunity to pull away. However, it's going to be quite difficult. The amount of DRS available in this lap makes it very difficult to gap. So Liam Doherty's gone through into first. Tombini looking on the inside, looking on the outside, not quite making it. Ooh, he just absolutely thrown that into the corner, drifting. Allows Sam to get to 3rd position. This is the battle just behind, led by the Donster. You can see Polish Hammer, Ghost, Wembanyama, all very, very close. Husky's looking to close the gap and get onto the back of that pack. Back to the top then. Oh, actually, what's going on here? The Donster losing out on 2 positions. No DRS. Oh, and that's Ghost, who has ghosted. Down into 10th. Little incident there. Did he get a touch? Oh, whoa! The Donster has just sent Wembanyama into the wall. And oh, we're getting another safety car. Wow. Incredible scenes. And not good ones either. Comes Liam into the pits then. We'll have to see what everyone's going to do in terms of the tyre. So Liam's gone for the fresh mediums. Sam's gone on to fresh softs. That's an interesting strategy. That is very... We'll have to see how that gets on. Heller and Ghost have both gone on to soft tyres as well. Everybody's pitted in for fresh tyres. Husky's pitted in. He could get fresh tyres if he goes on the softs, to be fair. We'll see. Kyle has now left the session. So both of our French drivers are out. unfortunately. As you can see, so Husky pitted in, came out on the older mediums. Strange one. Some of the tyre choices there. Difficult to explain to you why they've gone on those. I can understand the softs, it's a risk, and the mediums, obviously, if you've got a fresh set of mediums at this point, it's a safe option. Don't see how bolting on old hards are going to do anything. Husky's case, he's pitted in like 7 times. He's had just one of those races tonight, and so obviously he doesn't have any fresh mediums or hards left. Didn't want to risk going onto the soft tyre, so I can understand that. As we are into the nitty-gritty of the race now, lap 23 of 29, and it's up to somebody to take charge. My thinking about the safety car only being 3, it might be 4. There's definitely a limit. It's not like you can get the safety car out straight away the whole race, you know. So as soon as it comes back in, get it out, just unlimited amounts. There is a limit. It might be 4, not 3. Excuse me. I imagine the safety car is going to come in this lap too. Can't see him staying out at this stage of the race as well, late on. Liam with the restart then. I think Sam, certainly early on, is going to have an advantage. But those softs can drop off pretty quick. Not just pretty quick, just almost immediately. And if that is the case, you might be struggling towards the end. Quite hard on the tyres around here as well. A lot of hard braking from a high speed. Quite high downforce too, so might have been a slight tactical error from Sam. I understand, regardless of that, of why he's done it. He's taking the risk and going for first position. He's not just content with a podium. He wants first. So fantastic restart from Sam there. Tom Beanie's had a really good restart too. I think almost too good of a restart, because he had to slow down a little bit. He was in a fast pink washed eye before the start finish line. So here comes Sam then on those soft tyres, unable to get past. That's good use of the track there from Liam, making the car as wide as possible. I think Sam had to pass straight away and try and create some sort of a gap. He could pass around here, but he's got to go. He really can't afford to be stuck in the pack here. I know he's probably going to overtake under DRS on the next lap if he doesn't this lap, but it's not giving himself time to try and at least put something of a gap between himself and the rest. As you can see, Liam has had a very good restart. It's a very, very solid lap, that. DRS enabled then, as we start lap 25 of 29. As you can see, a lot of action tonight, as Tom Beanie and Polish, they are right next to each other, the Donster just behind them. Not as many time penalties as I thought there would be, but that's not a bad thing, obviously. So this is where Sam's going to have to try and take some sort of advantage. He has the DRS, he's got those fresh soft tyres that aren't actually that fresh because he's done some laps under the safety car. 3-lap old soft tyres are not going to be optimal for much longer. He's got 2 trailer park girls round the outside and he's managed to take first position then. Now is where he's got to make a decision here. He could either manage the softs, get them to the end of the race and hopefully win from there, or he can really take control, make these guys behind push on the medium tyre. Not long left. Right, just under 4 laps of racing to go. And Liam and Pink Washed Eye, they're side by side. Let's see what order they come out in. And Liam has held second position. He's still within the RS range as well, Liam, of Sam, which is hugely important. Cannot be overstated, the importance there. Liam going down the inside, he's going to take first position. Polish Hammer's gone through into 4th position. As you can see, ooh, it's a little touch there. Polish Hammer getting 3 seconds for multiple track limit warnings. I think because we're going side by side through the chicane, very difficult that. There's always going to be a slight touch. Sam down to 3rd now. Let's check the tyres. Sam is the only one in the top 7 on a tyre other than medium. They head down the start-finish straight. Oh, that was a lovely angle. Shame we can't get that again. Husky's putting the fastest lap of the race, so extra points for Husky if he can keep that up. He's not out of this race, actually, yet. As you see Tombini up into 3rd, but he's all over the place. Whoa! He's got no control. And he's tapped Polish Hammer there. I don't think it was anything malicious. He had no control of his vehicle. He's done well to keep that pointing in the right direction as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I'm almost a second in front of Sam now. Not quite able to break DRS. See Husky looking to go around the outside. Is everyone coming through now? Gaps are starting to open up slightly. Whoa, and that's Husky running really wide. Tombini takes his second 3-second penalty there. Ghost now. Oh, Husky off the track. Husky down into 7th. And the Donster on the back of Husky now. So everything to play for as we're about to start lap 28 of 29. This will go right to the wire. Any sort of mistake now can cost you a lot of places. There we go, Sam looking to go down the inside. We'll have the outside through the left-hander. No, he's had to back off. Whoa, and there's Tombini again going really wide. Oh no, 3 seconds for Sam. That's probably any chance he's got of winning the race gone. So we have to probably say that the race itself is between Pink Washed Eye and Liam Doherty. You see Ben Huskins, my main man there, Husky, almost 3 seconds back. He will actually 3 seconds back from 5th, not 1st, by the way. He will move up a place though. That's because of Tombini's 6 seconds of penalties. Well, 9 seconds now. You see he's got massive wing damage. Oh, and he almost took out Polish Hammer. Quite lucky there. Again, don't think it's intentional. I think it's because of the wing damage. Oh, Polish Hammer. Oh, that's pink washed eye there, going through on Sam. Yeah, so I don't think there's anything like malicious. Husky gets 3 seconds, so that's going to drop him back behind the Donster. Penalties coming in thick and fast towards the end of the race as everyone's trying to get the maximum that they can. Final lap of the race though, and it all comes down to this. Pink washed eye is in a fantastic position. Liam is going to be under a lot of pressure here. Sam's looking to go around the outside. That could help Liam. No, he couldn't get through Sam there. The 3 second penalty as well. 3 more seconds for DMS. What's 6 seconds total? It looks like Liam's going to come over the line as the race winner, but going to go down the start finish straight very, very soon. What a fantastic climax to a terrific race. Look how dirty that Mercedes is, by the way. That is filthy. And we're going to go over the start finish line. And it is going to be Liam from Pink Washed Eye. Polish Hammer in third. Sam missing out down to 4th position. Actually down to 6th. The Donster picks up 4th. And Ghost picks up 5th. Due to not having any penalties. Which is massive. That is a huge move there from Donster and Ghost at the end. Just showing if you're clean, then, you know, not cutting any corners or doing track limits. I'm not saying intentionally, but you know, if you can have no seconds of penalties, you can very much make up positions at the end. So what a race that was. Liam takes home 1st position, the race win here in Melbourne. There we go. He's going to be on the podium right now. There he is. Absolutely delighted with that result. And rightfully so. As you can see there, though, an Aston Martin double podium. Fantastic news for the team. And great for the constructors. Let's check the final standings then. It was Husky that got the extra point for the fastest lap, which is important. Driver of the day, I think it's got to go to, unfortunately, you know, I'd say unfortunately, because there's a couple that could have it. But I think it's got to go to Liam Doherty from 3rd position on the grid, kept his cool. No time penalties, wins the race, and as I say, should be absolutely delighted with that. Rightfully so. Great showing there. We look there, quite a few DNFs. 5 in total at the end. So everyone that finished managed to score points. That's important. That will be the end of tonight's action, though, and great stuff from everyone. Now we go into round 5, which I'll just get the calendar up because I've got a memory like a fish, which is from Zandvoort on the 6th of May, which is next week, next Tuesday. So hopefully we see you all for that. And as always, it's been a massive pleasure, and thank you to Hella High for letting me commentate on the league. Absolutely top guy. And we'll see you next week for round 5 from the Netherlands.